Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampinCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome back to another video tutorial. This week we are featuring the Nuts About Squirrels stamp set from the mini catalog. Love this one, so cute. Here is some samples. This one they've kind of stepped it up in 3 different versions. So fun, and I love how you can make the squirrels, you know, different colors to kind of match your designer paper. You could do a pink squirrel if you want. I'll have to do that because I like pink. And then I'm also pairing it with the Beauty of the Earth designer paper from the annual catalog because this has so many great fall papers in here. But today I have a cute little tree box, or treat box. It's not a tree. It could be a tree box. I'm gonna start with one of the 3x3 little acetate boxes, or I think they're 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Super easy to assemble. These are great because you can fit a lot of things in them. They're not too small, but you know, not real big. I'm putting some mixed nuts in here. Now these are not deluxe mixed nuts, they're just regular, so there are some peanuts in here, but I like peanuts. So I'm just going to, whoop, one fell, that means I have to eat it. I'm just gonna fill that up. We'll put a little bit more in, kind of shake it so it settles down. Whoops, see, anything that's extra is mine. Mine are my husband's. I might save him some, but maybe not. Those are mine. I've decided. Okay, so I'm going to make a little belly band with this piece. It's the wood grain. On the back is kind of the camouflage look. And I'm going to wrap it so that it covers the ends of my box. So this way I won't have any spillage or any problems. So what I like to do is start on the back with one end basically covering the back, and then I pinch it as I go around. Pinch it on the corners. And then I have a little bit left over in the back where it's going to overlap. And then I take it off and use my bone folder to just crease those little pinch marks that I made so it has nice sharp edges. So this way I don't have to do any measuring. I just pinch it and then whoops, open up, pinch it and crease. All right. Okay, so now we're going to wrap it around, and then on the back where we had this overlapping, I'm putting this short flap in first and then overlap the long one so it gives the seam is on the corner so you don't really notice it. Okay, so I'm just going to put some glue on that one. Smaller one, and then we're going to just line it up and give it a good press so it's not glued to the box, only the paper's just glued to itself, and then it can slide off or on as needed. All right, now what I should have done as I have told you before, I'm going to take it off. We're going to stamp a sentiment there, which you should always do before gluing, but I didn't, so you know, that's living dangerously, I guess. So we're going to take Versamark, and I'm going to stamp the Nuts About You right in the middle of this top panel. All right, so you can just slide it off, fold it flat, and do the Nuts About You. All right, we're going to use a little white embossing powder, so this will stand out nice and bright against that wood grain paper. Okay. Whoops, uh-oh, my U did not, there it is. I just didn't put powder on it. I got worried there for a minute. Okay, and then you can just brush off any extra that you don't want on there. And let's heat this up real quick. The heat tool usually takes just a few seconds to get going, and then it goes pretty well. All right, let's slide this back on. Now, I would probably do that a little more centered, but That's on me. It'll be okay. All right, so now we're gonna make a little card to go with this. And it's kind of cute because it's like a peekaboo card a little bit. All right, so I cut a piece of 3x6 of early espresso. And I cut a piece of white to go on the inside because it's very dark. I'm not gonna actually write anything because there's not much room. So I'm gonna leave that blank for writing later, but you'll see what we're gonna do with that. Okay, now I've cut a piece of cinnamon cider and then a piece of white to layer over that. And all the dimensions will be on my blog. Okay, yeah, I still have my bad pad up here. But I am going to write that down on my list to buy a new one. So we're gonna use, oh, let's find the squirrel. This squirrel right here, the one that's kind of squatting down a little bit. I've got stamps all over the place here. It's trying to escape. All right. So I'm gonna do, let's do them this way. It's kind of long, a little bit longer than the other one. Okay, so we're gonna stamp the outline in early espresso. We want is 4 feet on the ground. Okay, and then we're going to stamp the inside with the cinnamon cider. Okay, and then when I line it up, I'm looking at his feet and his ears. Hope my head's not in the way. His feet and his ears is what I look at when I go to stamp this little guy. Okay. And then I have the little piece of cinnamon cider and we're just gonna stamp hey there. So this could be for any occasion. It could be birthday or whatever you want it to be. I'm gonna stamp it to the, nope, I don't want cinnamon cider. I want espresso. It's not gonna be dark enough if I do it in cinnamon cider. So let's stamp it in early espresso. I'm gonna stamp it to the right. All right, that's done with our stamping. Let's close those up so we don't have any accidents. Okay, so let's glue our cute little squirrel to our piece of cinnamon cider, and then we're going to glue it to the card front. Right here, this is a side opening card. All right, so on our hey there, I am going to just flag one end. I'm gonna flag the end by the H. Okay, just like that. And then let's pop it up with a couple of mini dimensionals. We don't need big ones. Okay. I just put it even with the edge of the white. Just like that. And then I have a little piece of linen thread that I've tied in a bow. I actually pulled that out of my scrap box because I saw it in there the other day and I'm like, oh, no, I don't have to tie another one. Okay, we're gonna grab a glue dot. Now with these glue dots, because this bow is so small, I just take this and kind of roll it up as I pull it off. Kind of roll it up off of there so it's a little bit smaller. And I'm just gonna kind of stick it right at the bottom of my paper, or right at the bottom of my sentiment, and it's kind of elongated, which is perfect for a little bow. Just pop it up. Oh, perfect. So cute. Okay, now here's the fun part. Is this already has a sentiment. So I'm going to take this 3x3 card and I'm just going to slide it under my belly band and then close it up, and then you can give it to them just like this. Then they open it up, they see nuts about you, and then you can write your sentiment or whatever you want to say on the inside. Isn't that cute? I love it. And the nuts, you know, you can see all the nuts. So that's kind of like a fun little decoration. The box is already decorated. If you want, you could add a little Velcro dot. I wouldn't. I would put, you know, maybe a little bit of a glue dot. Let's do that. Let's try that. I'm going to take a glue dot and I'm going to just kind of ball it up a little bit because I don't want it super sticky. I'm going to put it right here on my paper. It's not on the box. Just on the paper. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to put it more on the corner. Inside. So it holds it closed, and then you can pop it open when you're ready to read it. Or not. It's up to you. I personally just would leave it. All right, that is it for today. I will have measurements and instructions on my blog. Please click subscribe. I would love to have you come back and not miss any of our videos. I try to do 3 a week. So we'll have one on Monday, and I have a fun fold card for you Monday. So super excited about that one. All right, thanks everybody for stopping by. Have a good weekend. All right, bye-bye.